Welcome, dreamers, achievers, and those who know there's something greater waiting for them. Imagine this. In just 3 days, the life you envision could shift from being a distant dream to the reality you wake up to. Sounds like a plot twist straight out of a blockbuster, right? But here's the twist. This isn't some far-fetched fantasy. It's a real possibility waiting for you to claim it. Today, we're not just talking about dreams. We're taking action. We're diving into a powerful system of beliefs that can activate hidden potential within you, the kind that's been quietly waiting to come to life. And here's the challenge. Just by staying with me till the end, you're already taking your first step toward transformation. So if you're ready to go beyond what you thought possible and unlock the door to the life you've always wanted, stay tuned. This could be the breakthrough moment you've been waiting for. The power of belief. Welcome back, dreamers and doers. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep, grounding breath. Let go of the stresses that held on to you today. Feel them dissipate. Now, open your mind to a new world. Not in some far-off future, but as close as your next thought. Imagine it, your greatest desire, fully realized. How does it feel? What does it look like? What are the emotions swirling within you? This is the first step in an incredible journey. A journey that begins with your imagination. What you just did wasn't pretending. It was a powerful act of creation. And the best part? You can make this moment a cornerstone in transforming your life. Stay with me because, by the end of this, you'll have a blueprint to reshape your future. We're not talking wishful thinking. This is grounded in proven principles of psychology and science, and if you stay through the end, you'll see how people just like you have used these techniques to unlock remarkable changes in their lives. Imagine leaving this video with a whole new set of tools to achieve what you once thought impossible. So stay with me. This could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Now, let's dive deeper into the power of belief. The mechanism behind belief. Every single thought you have is like a message you're sending out into the universe, a request from the vast menu of life. Think of it as placing an order at a restaurant, but not just any restaurant. This is a cosmic one, and it's always listening, always reading the frequency of your mind. Every thought, every feeling is an order you're placing. And here's where it gets interesting. If your mind is constantly lingering on thoughts of fear, lack, or doubt, that's what you're effectively ordering. For instance, let's say you're constantly worried about money. I'll never have enough. I'm always broke. Even if you don't realize it, your mind is consistently broadcasting that message to your surroundings. And the universe, in response, reflects back situations that align with that thinking. So if your focus is on what's missing or what's wrong, guess what? You'll keep ordering more of the same. But there's an exciting twist. When we choose to refocus our thoughts, we can change that order. We can start placing orders that bring abundance, joy, and fulfillment. This isn't just a pep talk. It's rooted in our neurology. Science has shown that our brains have a phenomenon called neuroplasticity, meaning they're malleable, capable of rewiring based on what we focus on. When we consciously shift our focus, we begin to reshape our brain and ultimately, our reality. The daily power of visualization. So how exactly do we place that new order? One word: visualization. Visualization is more than just imagining. It's a dynamic process that aligns our emotions, our mindset, and even our body's chemistry toward our goals. But to make it effective, we must go beyond vague images. We need to paint the picture with vibrant detail. Let's take an example. If your goal is to buy your dream house, don't just picture a house. Make it real in your mind. Close your eyes and walk up to that front door in your imagination. Hear the sound as you unlock it. Feel the door handle, cool and smooth under your touch. Walk inside. See the light spilling through the windows. Hear the quiet hum of your sanctuary. Smell the faint aroma of fresh paint or your favorite candle. Visualize every nook and cranny. This isn't just daydreaming. It's activating your brain's reticular activating system, which helps you notice opportunities and resources aligned with your vision in real life. Here's the key. Make this visualization a daily habit. Think of it like brushing your teeth or making coffee in the morning. Each time you engage in this exercise, you're sending a clear, strong signal to the universe about what you desire. This process helps reinforce the neural pathways associated with your goal, making it more likely to become a reality. Remember, thoughts become things when they're fueled by clarity and consistency. The science of seeing your future. If you're skeptical, let's get into the science a bit more. Psychologists have found that when we vividly imagine an experience, the brain lights up almost as if we're actually living it. This is why visualization is so powerful. It allows you to practice success, building confidence, and a sense of inevitability about your goals. Neuroscientist Dr. Joe Dispenza, for example, has spent years studying how focused intention and visualization can reshape our lives. When we visualize ourselves achieving our dreams, our brain doesn't fully distinguish between imagination and reality. In fact, it begins wiring our subconscious to look for ways to make that vision true. It's like your brain is saying, "All right, this is what we're doing now. Let's find every possible way to make it happen." And what happens? You start noticing things you'd otherwise ignore. Opportunities, resources, people who can help. Playfully. Isn't it funny how we sometimes act like we're at an all-you-can-eat buffet, but keep ordering the same old leftovers instead of trying something new? Time to expand that menu, don't you think? Creating a practice of belief. To make this part of your life, consistency is key. Create a short ritual. Every morning before the world rushes in, take just 5 minutes to visualize. But remember, it's not enough to simply see the goal. Feel it, experience it in your mind. Attach positive emotions to it. Feel the excitement, the joy, the satisfaction, as if you already have it. This emotional component acts like a magnet, drawing that future toward you. But don't stop there. End each session by expressing gratitude, not for what you're hoping to get, but as if you already have it. Thank you for this opportunity, for this abundance, for the freedom I now have. This simple shift from wanting to gratitude changes everything. It programs your mind to believe that these things are on their way to you, creating a state of expectation rather than hope. And here's where the magic starts to happen. By the end of this process, you're not just someone hoping for change. You're actively becoming the person who lives that life. Stay with me, because next, we'll look at real examples of people who transformed their lives through this method, and how you can too. Aligning emotion and action. Visualizing with emotion, the fuel for manifestation. Welcome back. Now that you're visualizing your desires, let's turn up the power by adding the most crucial ingredient: emotion. Visualization alone is a powerful tool, but to fully activate it, we need to bring in feeling. Emotion is the fuel that transforms a simple thought into a lived reality. Let's try something together. Think back to a time when you felt exhilarated or unstoppable. Maybe it was a moment of pure joy, like falling in love, or the pride you felt after accomplishing a major goal. Close your eyes and bring that feeling to the surface. Let it pulse through you as if you're experiencing it all over again. Now, here's the key. Carry that emotion into your visualization practice. Imagine how it would feel to achieve your deepest desires. Not just see it, but feel it. Live it in your body. Stay with me, because by mastering this technique, you'll be gaining a tool that top athletes, performers, and high achievers use to reach their goals. This isn't just positive thinking. It's about reprogramming your mind and body to believe in the reality of your dreams. Why emotion matters. The science behind the feeling. Why is emotion so powerful? Emotions create powerful, long-lasting impressions in our brain. When we experience an intense emotion, our brain releases chemicals like dopamine and endorphins. These feel-good chemicals are tied to motivation and drive, and they make our brain pay attention to what's happening. When you combine this elevated emotional state with a vision of your future, your brain starts to see that vision as something important, something worthy of attention and action. Studies in neuroscience show that the brain doesn't fully differentiate between a vivid memory and a vividly imagined future. By visualizing and adding strong, positive emotions, you're telling your brain, this is real. Over time, this practice actually rewires the brain, creating new neural pathways that support your vision. And this is where the transformation begins. Cultivating gratitude as an emotional anchor. But there's one emotion in particular that acts as a catalyst for change. Gratitude. Why gratitude? It's simple. Gratitude is the emotion of abundance. When we feel grateful, we're signaling to our brain and body that we already have something wonderful. This opens us to receive even more. Here's a powerful exercise to add to your daily practice. If financial abundance is what you seek, start by feeling thankful for the money you already have, even if it's just a few dollars. Look at that money as if it's the beginning of something much larger. When you shift your focus from not enough to I am grateful for what I have, you begin to attract more of what you desire. Living from the end, becoming your desired self now. Now, here's the big question. How do you maintain these high vibration emotions throughout the day? It's easy to feel good during your visualization session, but it's also easy to slip back into old habits, letting doubts and worries pull you down. This is where the concept of living from the end becomes essential. Living from the end means acting as if you already possess what you desire. If you're dreaming of financial success, think and act like someone who has financial success. How does a wealthy person carry themselves? How do they spend their time? Living from the end helps align your actions and emotions with the reality you're aiming to create. Now I know this might sound challenging. Acting as if, when your current reality feels so far from your dreams, can be tough. But hang on, because next, we'll dive into how to bridge that gap with practical steps. You won't want to miss this part. It's where the magic of transformation truly begins. Practical steps to living from the end. Step 1. Identify your future self's habits. Start by asking yourself, what habits would the future me have? For instance, if you're visualizing yourself as someone who is physically fit, start building the daily habits of a fit person, even in small ways. Perhaps it's drinking more water, getting up earlier, or moving your body each day. Step 2. Change your self-talk. Our internal dialogue is one of the most powerful ways we shape our reality. When you're aiming to embody a future self, pay attention to your self-talk. Instead of, I'll never reach my goal, replace it with, I'm in the process of achieving my goal. The way you speak to yourself has a profound impact on your belief system. Language shapes perception, and perception shapes reality. Step 3. Visual cues for living from the end. Try surrounding yourself with visual reminders of your goal. If you're working toward a financial goal, perhaps it's a vision board with images that represent abundance. If it's health, surround yourself with things that inspire you to stay active. These cues will remind your subconscious of the reality you're creating, helping you stay aligned with that future vision. The challenges of living from the end, and how to overcome them. Of course, this process isn't without its challenges. There will be days when doubts and old patterns surface. That's natural. Think of it as a test of your commitment. These moments are opportunities to refocus and strengthen your belief. Instead of fighting the doubt, acknowledge it, and gently redirect your thoughts back to your vision. Visualization as a tool to reinforce your identity. If you ever feel that your dream is slipping away, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and return to that mental space of visualization. Revisit your future self. Let the emotions wash over you again. This practice will help you strengthen your new identity over time. Stick around, because we're moving into something even more powerful: how to combine this emotional alignment with strategic action. This isn't just about feeling good. It's about taking aligned steps toward making that vision real. The steps are coming up, and trust me, they'll make all the difference. Combining emotion with action: the power of aligned steps. Emotion without action is like planning a journey without actually taking a single step. But when you merge the two, that's where the transformation begins. Each action you take, no matter how small, is a message to the universe saying, "I am ready. I believe in my vision." Whether it's a call, a new habit, or even taking a few minutes each day to journal, these actions move you closer. Developing a routine of alignment. Create a daily routine that keeps you in alignment with your vision. Start your day with gratitude and visualization. Then, set a small, achievable goal that aligns with your future self. At night, reflect on how the day went. Did you live in a way that aligns with your desired reality? What can you improve tomorrow? This routine not only keeps you on track, but also reinforces your new identity each day. And now, for the final key in this journey: how to release attachment and trust in the process. Yes, you've done the work. You've visualized, you've aligned your emotions, and you've taken action. But there's one last element, and it's the hardest one for most people. Stay tuned, because in the next act, we'll explore the art of surrendering control while staying open to the magic that's about to unfold. 3-day commitment: the power of a focused 3-day transformation. Here we are at the turning point. Over the last hour, you've been learning about visualization, emotion, and the strength of aligning your thoughts and actions with your deepest desires. Now, we're putting this knowledge into practice with a 3-day challenge that can spark profound shifts within you. Over these next 72 hours, you're going to channel unwavering commitment toward your new belief system and create a foundation for lasting transformation. Imagine this. In 3 short days, you'll lay the groundwork for a future filled with possibilities. What if I told you that 72 hours could be the start of a whole new way of living? As you commit to these next 3 days, you'll be planting seeds of transformation, ones that can shape your life for years to come. Day 1. Laying the groundwork for transformation. Morning visualization and emotional alignment. On day 1, start the day with intention. Before anything else, sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and visualize your goals. Picture the most joyful, successful version of yourself. Feel the emotions as if you've already achieved this state. Let excitement, gratitude, and pride fill every part of you. If your goal is financial freedom, feel that sense of abundance as if it's real and present right now. Throughout the day, keep reinforcing this vision. Think of it as checking in with a friend. Each time you feel distracted or pulled into old thought patterns, gently bring yourself back. Visualize your future self looking back at you, cheering you on. Allow this future self to be your mentor, guiding you to stay aligned. Afternoon affirmations and realignment. In the afternoon, incorporate affirmations that support your vision. Speak these statements with conviction, like, "I am already the person I want to become. Every step I take is moving me closer to my dreams. I am worthy of success and happiness." Each time you say these, let yourself fully believe it. Speak as if these truths are undeniable. If doubts creep in, don't waste time wrestling with them. Simply acknowledge them and redirect your focus back to your affirmations and visualizations. This redirection is crucial. It's training your mind to prioritize positive patterns over limiting beliefs. Evening reflection and gratitude. As day 1 comes to a close, take time to reflect on the day. What small wins did you experience? Were there moments where you felt connected to your vision? Maybe you noticed a change in how you reacted to challenges, or perhaps you caught yourself in a negative thought and shifted it. Celebrate each of these small victories. Before bed, End the day with gratitude. Acknowledge what you have and feel thankful for the steps you took today toward a better future. Even if the day wasn't perfect, focus on the progress. Gratitude anchors you in a mindset of abundance and primes you for the following day. Day 2. Strengthening your new patterns. Morning visualization with a twist. On day 2, you'll repeat your visualization practice, but this time, add a new layer. Picture yourself not only achieving your goal, but also sharing that achievement with others. Imagine your success inspiring your friends, family, and community. See yourself embodying this change so fully that others are drawn to ask, "What changed in you?" Remember, every great story has moments of struggle and triumph. The journey you're on is no different. Today is about showing yourself that even when things get challenging, your commitment doesn't waver. Keep visualizing and reinforcing the emotions of success, joy, and gratitude throughout the day. Overcoming obstacles and staying committed. As you go through the day, expect some resistance. This might be in the form of doubts, discomfort, or even people around you questioning your changes. Recognize that this resistance is part of the process. It's a sign that your mind is adapting to new habits. If you face negativity, from within or around you, repeat the mantra, "I am committed to my vision." Redirect your focus to something that uplifts you, like listening to a motivational message, engaging in uplifting conversations, or revisiting your affirmations. Evening reflection. Observing progress. At the end of day 2, reflect on how your outlook is shifting. You may start noticing that even small situations feel different. Perhaps you reacted to stress with more patience or felt excitement rather than doubt when thinking about your goals. These shifts, however subtle, are the foundation of transformation. Celebrate these moments, and once again, end the day with gratitude. Think of at least 3 things that went well, no matter how small. Gratitude sustains you through this process, reinforcing your belief in abundance and possibility. Day 3. Solidifying the new mindset. Morning visualization and strengthening belief. By day 3, your visualization should feel more natural. Start your morning by once again picturing your ideal future and experiencing the emotions as vividly as possible. On this day, add the element of gratitude to your visualization. Feel thankful for the journey, the lessons, and the growth that has brought you to this point. Here's a reminder. You're not just imagining a new reality. You're training your mind to believe it, to see it as possible. After these 3 days, you'll notice that your outlook, actions, and self-talk have shifted toward your desired reality. Maintaining positivity and eliminating doubt. Today, eliminate all negativity. If self-doubt arises, let it pass by without giving it energy. Remind yourself of why you started and what this journey means to you. Practice viewing challenges as stepping stones rather than setbacks. Reinforce your commitment through action. Today, take one concrete action that aligns with your future self. This doesn't have to be grand. It could be something as simple as setting a goal, writing down your vision, or even talking about your dreams with someone supportive. Taking action reaffirms your commitment to your vision, grounding it in reality. Evening reflection. Observing your progress. On this final night of the 3-day journey, reflect on the transformation you've experienced. Think of how you felt on day 1 and compare it to now. Chances are, you've noticed small but meaningful shifts. You're on a path of growth, and each day brings you closer to your goals. End the night with deep gratitude, acknowledging the process and the resilience you've built. You are planting seeds for a brighter future, and every small change is proof that your vision is possible. As you close this 3-day journey, understand that transformation is ongoing. Each day you wake up and renew this commitment, you're reinforcing your new belief system. Transformation is not an overnight process, but rather a journey, one that begins with small steps, sustained commitment, and a vision rooted in possibility.